This is a demo of a query builder. The goal is to have something for very fast prototyping and fast shaping of data. And to be a useful query builder, you really need to be able to combine conditions into groups with AND or logic, have access to array, pointer, and regex operations. And then, of course, when we're done, we should be able to just copy and paste a query from the builder to use in an actual project. So let's take a look. The collections we'll query are from a Mixed Martial Arts app, and we'll pick the Fighters collection, which has about 12,000 documents. And let's start out by adding a condition. Let's say we don't want any fighters with Smith in their name because people named Smith are just not good fighters for some reason. We can rerun, find that refines our query a little bit, and then we see there's some without a name property. So let's go ahead and filter out the ones that do not contain a name property, just so we get all names there. And now let's try to find kind of the best performing fighters. So we might want to look at wins and say, let's find all fighters that have greater than, say, 20 wins. This will give us guys who are pretty good. Okay, now we're down to 245, but we also want to have a chance to get some of the young up-and-coming guys who maybe don't have as many wins. So we'll say, show us all guys who were born after 1983. Makes them about less than 30 years old. And now we have another group here. So we say people with wins greater than 20, or people who are less than 30 years old and have wins. Let's make the bar lower for the younger guys. Say wins greater than 10. And then let's add one last condition and say, if these are good up-and-coming guys, they shouldn't have a lot of losses. So we'll say if losses are less than 2. Now, if you see, if we run again, gets our result set down to 274, and we've been able to pretty quickly define a complex query. And here we have a working REST URL with a JSON expression that we can paste right into the project. I'd love to hear feedback on if you think this type of thing could be useful for your prototyping and data shaping. I'd still be interested just conceptually if you think this kind of thing could speed up your iterations during certain parts of query development.